Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, hold on. Hopefully you guys can hear me like really well. I don't know. I really don't know. I think the problem with it. Hold on, shit. Okay, am I talking too loud? I don't know. Shit, my audio levels are going like up and down right now. I don't even know why. I think I'm talking too loud, or am I just too damn close to the mic? I don't even know. Shit. Okay, well, welcome back, guys. I wanted to come into you with a new game. Well, not a new, but one of my favorite games. One of my favorite retro games from back in the day. Of course, I'm coming into you with like Infamous 2. Now, real talk though, honestly, I think I should go ahead and start. Well, actually, no. Like I know a lot of people are thinking like, if I'm going to do this, why not start Infamous 1? Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, to me personally, like I feel like I would have gone down the list and done like Second Son. Personally, for me, I will lay it out here. Like, Second Son was good, but like well, I think for me, initially for me, I think for a lot, I speak for a lot of people when I say like Cole McGrath's storyline was much more compelling, much more of a like a good starter for me because honestly, like, and not to say like there's nothing against like Deslin, Delson. I mean, it's Delson. I'm sorry, I said Deslin. I said Delson. Yeah, like nothing against him, but honestly, like, and don't get me wrong, his power is OP. His power is OP. Is it can well it could be OP. It could be OP. It could be if he could use more powers than one. That was my one theory that I didn't really put out there. I think I made a comment on one of the ranting threads. Like I think for one website to one journal website where they actually did like a sort of a posting thread of like who which power is more OP. Like honestly, yeah, Delson's power can be very OP. That only suggests if he can use more than one power at a time. He can only use one at a time. So that's really where it comes down to it. But for me, like even for me, like initially, like my go-to power has always been like for me personally, it's been electricity. Like you can tell, I was a big fan of Static Shock back in the day. Of course, I mean, like Static Shock was one of my go-to heroes, especially being a young. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, me being a black kid, everything on like milestone comics coming into the situation to where like I feel like, and another point to this, I feel like DC is trying to make a run into like having more depth in their cinematic universe, so they're already thinking about bringing in Static Shock into a movie. At first, like the rumors back in the day, like before this even started out, they were thinking about doing a web series. Well, actually, no. This was, I think it was. So originally, I think there was some rumors hitting out. I think back in the day when Jaden Smith was such a big fan of Static Shock, I think he wanted to try to hit up and make his own web series about the character. I think a lot of people tried their best to really like coin him as like a good pick for playing Virgil Hawkins. I don't know why. I mean, it's not to say he's not a good actor. It's not to say he wasn't a good actor. I mean, I mean, like, I mean, he does he have the look? I mean, yeah, I mean, so yeah. I mean, but yeah. Now afterwards, Michael B. Jordan is of course coming in and saying, "Hey, he wants to direct a Static Shock film," and then I'm like, "Thank God!" After so long, I mean, like, it's about damn fucking time. But, other than that, I'm really proud of myself. I feel like, I'm just going off topic right now, really. I guess more of this whole monologue right now says, okay, pretty much says, hey, favorite power, electricity. Favorite character, Infamous, Cole McGrath. Favorite hero back in the day was probably Static Shock. I mean, Spider-Man. I was a Spider-Man fan back in the day. Like, I like Spider-Man, Batman. A little bit here with my go-to basic heroes. I mean, um, I will probably, if it comes down to like maybe like video game and protagonist characters, I feel like when it comes to superheroes, I'll have to really let you guys know that later because I have to like go down a list to really like figure that out because there's like a lot of people I could name out there probably. So, but with that being said, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start a new game here. The first video will probably not be too long. I'll probably go like maybe 30, 45 minutes, maybe not to an hour. Because like the missions won't take that long. Missions don't necessarily take that long. So probably do like 2 or 3 missions, maybe two missions, maybe a side quest, and then be done with the first video. But other than that, let's get right into it.
Dropped out of college and got a job as a bike courier. Mostly just to piss off my parents. I was someone you'd never notice. Just a guy delivering packages to folks you'd never know. And then one day, a package found me. Thousands died. 5 square blocks, smashed into rubble. And at the center was me. Alive, but changed. But no one could have seen what was coming. Back then, Empire City was in quarantine. It had gone to hell. Other people with power started showing up, and it was my job to sort through it all. Find out who had given me that package, and why. Hell, even my best friend turned his back on me to try to get powers of his own. But in the end, I found the man responsible. Kessler. He explained everything through a vision of the future. A beast is coming. A monster only I can defeat, provided that I am strong and ready to face him. A month later, I met Lucy Quo. She somehow knew all about the beast. In fact, she had come to help me prepare. Claimed her friend Dr. Wolf had worked on the Ray Sphere prototype, and that he could amplify my powers. All I had to do was go with her down to New Marais. I need those powers. The beast is coming, and I will be ready.
Man, I tell you, Cole, that Agent Quo, she doesn't mess around, huh? First boat out of town, chick's got some connections.
This is gonna be a short-term visit, man. We're just gonna get in, I'm gonna get some new powers, and then we're gonna come right back.
Come on, man, you deserve to relax. We're going to New Marais.
Hey, I need to be back here and ready when it shows up, Zeke.
Trust me, Cole, you will be ready when you're done working with Dr. Wolf.
Work? Easy, Quo. When we get there, we're gonna be about the 3 B's. That's beer, booze, and mechanical bullets.
Gentlemen, I don't think that you understand the scope of what is going on here. What is going on?
McGrath, we had a deal. This boat is leaving.
Relax. I got time for this.
Oh, McGrath! Over here! Let us through, Cole! No, please.
I apologize for the rendering right now because like I said, I'm playing with PlayStation Plus. This game is like from PS3 people should know, like I'm playing with PlayStation Network right now, and right now, honestly, my Wi-Fi is not the best right now. I'm thinking about getting it changed up later on. I can't really say when, but other than that, so I mean, like my network was like super fast. MP, running on MBPS like from 500, but now it's like going a little slow here and there. Yeah, I apologize, but it's like I would have loved for them to remaster this game. I really want them to remaster Infamous 1 and 2, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Cole, you have to stop him.
Yep, right here, man.
Cole, get up, man.
Beast. Kessler told me about you. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Sometimes I was zoned out by my phone bug.
Now, give him everything you got. Hey, good shot, man. Now get back to the boat. Air's breaking up.
Nice work, McGrath. That was impressive.
Woo! Come on, man, jump!
Come on! The beast had drained me, broken my powers. It felt like the end. I almost wish it was. The beast had just put itself back together. And now Empire City is dead. Our ship ran for it, fleeing south to New Marais. people kept their distance, whether from respect or fear. I don't know. Either way, I was alone. Others kept busy, acting out their routines as if it would make the world right again. But I knew better. I had been given powers to defeat the beast. I was strong, I was ready, I had fought it with everything I had. And it wasn't enough. That needed to change. The next day I went to work. I helped Zeke create a device to focus my powers. Hell, he'd do anything to be friends like we used to be. Agent Quo gathered intelligence on the beast. Town after town was lost as it traveled down the coast. She also used her contacts to requisition a smaller boat. New Moray was in lockdown. Wouldn't let anyone in. We were gonna have to sneak in through the swamp. I don't know if you've ever let someone down, got your ass kicked, or straight up failed. But those are the moments that define us. They push you further than you've ever thought possible and force you to make choices. No matter what the cost.
Hello, Cole. You know, when you go to talk to Wolf, everything is going to become completely...
Zeke! Zeke, catch the engines!
What's up?
militia blockade. We get any close and their artillery will sink us.
I guess it's time I go introduce myself.
Wait up, man. Here she is.
And you're sure it's ready?
I hope so. Give her a try. Oh, I'll be damned.
Wow.
Cool.
What is that thing?
I call it the amp.
Good work, Zeke.
Thanks, brother. Go have some fun.
This is gonna make a hell of an impression. Hey, Quo. Does the NSA even know what you're up to with me?
I took a leave of absence.
Why's that? I mean, you seem pretty by the numbers.
The NSA plans to deal with the beast by deploying the military. Wolf has a better plan. You. He invented Ray Spear technology. You want enough power to defeat the beast? He is your man.
Trespasser!
Expect more resistance. The militia controls everything going in or out of New Moray.
God, how could they let a bunch of hick fascists take over their city?
People do strange things when they're afraid.
One of the things, like, for me, like, originally, like, the first game was good. Like, I feel like...
You shouldn't have come here, freak!
I think aesthetically, like, the...
Hey, man, you okay? Sounded rough.
I'm fine. The electricity? Oh, you're right up. Nice.
Cole, looks like you could lower that bridge if you give it some power.
Beats swimming.
Just don't overcharge it. A fire could blow up the entire village.
Yeah, I could. I could take all these guys out at once.
Oh yeah, and the women and the children and the pets.
Yeah, I mean, aesthetically, like, the rendering, like, surprisingly enough, the rendering, like, I personally liked the quality of the rendering and the graphics in the first one more than the second. Honestly, like, the aesthetic of the rendering was much more appealing, in my opinion. It's like more like that comic-esque vibe to it, you know? I mean, this one too, for real, and that's what really makes me enjoy. It's a lot of times, mostly the comic book essence and aesthetic that comes with the vibe of things, you know, with the cinematic cutscenes, you know, just have that whole comic strip vibe to it. So I technically played this on good and bad karma, really. So I mean, I'll play it on good karma first, maybe. Maybe I'll make some bad decisions here and there. Probably, I'll probably make some bad decisions with them. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Cole, thank you for showing some restraint.
You know, healing these folks will help win them over.
Doesn't make sense. I'm gonna pass out.
Just play still.
He ain't shoot it!
I was in your way, sorry.
So I kid you not, it's been a while. I can tell you, it's been a while since I played this game. It's probably been like, ooh. I think back then it was like maybe I played this like maybe I don't know. Maybe I played this maybe like I don't know like 2021 because I go back and play this game sometimes just for the hell of it because I still like the game. I mean, most old school games I still love playing. And it's a good thing about having PlayStation Plus, really, to get back to those PS3 classic games. I might play a few more here and then sometimes. So, if you think it doesn't make any sense for me to play games like this, you know, that's maybe you, but it's like, you know, I like doing it. You might see me do a little bit more, like here and there, a little bit excessive. Now the cameras, like the camera anglings, like camera panning, the camera angles are just like it can be wonky as hell. I mean, a lot of times you can tell.
Cole, move! Move!
Ooh, shit.
The mortar's out of commission, but I bet there's more militia hiding out up ahead.
Okay, let us know when it's clear.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, most games that you often see nowadays, like, it's been a while since I played the game, but it's like easy to remember. Because the controls were not that difficult to really memorize at times, you know.
Friends, let's put something to rest right now. I created the militia. Not for me, but for you. For your protection. You've had to make sacrifices in recent weeks. You've had to give up certain liberties. But it was only to provide security for you and your families. Now, isn't that worth any sacrifice? What are you being protected from, you ask? Freaks! Abominations! They exist, my friends. They are already among us, and they represent the greatest threat we have ever known. When I saw the danger to our fair city, I did not hesitate to act. I ask you all to find the courage to do the same. Please report unusual behavior by calling the militia's emergency hotline. Our survival depends on you.
All right, now.
Don't let him in, Pearl!
What the hell happened to these people? Okay, guys, clear to dock.
Nice. We will come to you and then head out for Wolf's lab.
Militia sure has changed this town. Ain't nothing like it used to be. Ah, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember New Marais. Came here 4 years ago while learning how to climb. After the flood, half the buildings were abandoned. It was a haven for urban exploration. Hell, even Zeke band up and gave it a try. Oh, it was great. See, in any other city you start to climb, you got maybe 10 minutes before the cops show up. But here, police had their hands full with other things. Place was lawless. It was raunchy, and except for the hangovers, it was goddamn heaven. But not anymore. Now these redneck assholes strut up and down the street, eyeballing everybody, looking for deviants to punish. Tension's thick. People here are ready to explode. Somewhere in this gorgeous corpse of a town is the key to amping up my powers. These pricks, they're gonna try to get in my way, try to kill me to keep their town pure. I say bring it.
Zeke, you move that boat at the first sign of trouble.
Aye, super spy.
You expecting a little action?
Alicia's gonna be on guard after that stunt you pulled in the swamp.
I know I'd be pissed.
Why didn't you blow up those oil tanks in that camp? Would have made getting through a lot easier.
Hey, I'm about to start torturing families just to make my life a little easier.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. You made the right choice. I'm impressed. You acted like a professional. Let's go find Wolf. Hey, Dr. Wolf, I'm back in town. I have McGrath.
Good, very good. Unfortunately, I have a bit of bad news.
What? Are you all right?
Yes, but the militia searched my lab this morning and discovered the blast core I'd been hiding.
Okay, stay in your lab. We'll swing by the West Lookout and see if we can get it back.
Do I look like a threat to you? What are you,
Damn!
Hit him with the grenade!
That's right, sucker.
Let's move! Huh. Do you mind clearing the way? Thanks. The West Lookout's just up ahead.
Oh, I love this town.
Let's go.
Whoa, the militia are back. They're trying to force the door to my lab.
Listen, Wolf, I'm on my way. McGrath, you're on your own. The blast core glows purple. You cannot miss it.
I'll find it. Go help Wolf.
It's the electric man! Open fire!
Somebody! Help!
I know Wolf's in trouble, but you got time for this, right?
I'm not a freak, I swear!
Whoa, Wolf. Pretty sure I found it. Still at the lab?
charge them. Oh, God.
Wolf!
I'm on my way. Wolf! Wolf!
McGrath!
Dr. Wolf.
My God. You look just the same.
Same as who?
Kessler. The man who gave you your powers.
I know who Kessler is.
At the beginning, we were friends. He told me all about his plans for you. And the beast.
Well, then you know I failed. I couldn't stop it. Empire City is gone.
Yes, and it won't stop unless you expand your abilities. Become powerful enough to use this.
Another ray sphere.
No. Ray field inhibitor. I call it the RFI. Think of it as an anti-ray sphere.
So instead of giving powers, it takes them away.
Precisely. With that device, you can combat the beast. Subtract his abilities. Keep it safe.
Yeah. What about this?
Blast cores. They power the RFI. They're batteries for the same energy that fuels all genetic mutation. Pass a current through it, and its energy will release into the nearest conduit.
Whoa, so this is gonna make me stronger.
Oh, Lord, yes, and that's just the first. Together we will defeat the beast.
Oh, enough of the pep talk, Wolf. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's right! Run, bitches!
What happened?
Militia came back. Starting to haul you guys away. Quo's still off chasing the fellas with Wolf. So, what happened? That old guy slip you a roofie?
No. No, I actually think I might have a new power.
Really? Come on, let's see what you got. Strut your stuff, Peacock.
Yeah, that works.
Heads up, brother. Just spotted some cops poking around. With all the ruckus you've been causing, they might be looking for you. But think hard before you jump these guys. We need to make allies, not lose them.
Hold on.
I'm tracking the guys who took Wolf, but it's gonna take a while.
Can you heal this
In the
wound?
meantime, Cole, I think you should
Okay.
salvage some of the fallout from Wolf's lab. We want to get to it before the militia.
I mean, since I'm right here now, I'm pretty sure I'll just keep going right now since I'm already. I said I would do like 1 or 2 missions technically, so. And technically that was like 1, 2, I think, so. But yeah, other than that, you know. We'll pretty much get to the next one and pretty sure just ended it right then and there, but other than that, you know. Excuse me. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit, shit. But yeah, there are a lot of elements. I can say right now, like, when it comes to Infamous, I say, like, the second one's probably my favorite, honestly. It's not necessarily because of like the aesthetic. There are definitely a lot of elements in the first one and the second one that really have their appeal. I said it before, honestly, like.
Leave me alone.
I think generally with Infamous 2, you get a little bit more of a variety of powers. With the first one, yeah, you're very limited to an extent, but it's not like it's a bad thing, because that's a lot of times when it comes to sequel gaming, they often, like, most developers often add like so many more aspects, so many more variables into a certain game, so many more components, to where like it makes things a little bit more generally easier. Not easier per se, it's just mostly like, you know, more fun filled, because a lot of times, you know, they always want to see about what they can improve, what they can build on more with a sequel in a gaming series, you know. I feel like a lot of times, like, most games did that. Like, honestly, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say necessarily like a lot of games did that. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, with Spider-Man, I feel like they're gonna do a lot more with that.
I spotted one of Wolf's carrier pigeons up near the top of the clock tower. I need you to get it.
Sure. But, why?
Well, when Wolf was undercover with the First Sons, he used messenger birds to smuggle reports to his NSA contact, which was me.
So, he's not like your significantly older boyfriend or something like that?
I think the term that you're looking for here is father figure.
Hey, it's cool. I'm not gonna judge you.
I mean, a lot of times I'll probably like get into like conversations like modifications. Like, I know. Speaking of which, being playing this game and being developing by Sucker Punch, like definitely need to go finish up Ghost of Tsushima because I know pretty much, yeah, we already know they've announced like a sequel to the game, and I definitely want to go play that, but I gotta go finish up Ghost of Tsushima for my channel. And afterwards, I will definitely maybe go ahead and like, maybe next game I'll start up, next old school gaming, like I'll start up like Uncharted. I said it before, I said it again, like I will probably go run through like an entire game play.
There's no need to kill it. You got any stun type powers?
So like, honestly, we'll see like what happens, but at the same time, you know, oh, almost fell there. But at the same time, you know, like, I will...
Gotcha! Hey, man, you climbed all the way up there. Might as well come down with style.
Good. Now, there should be a thumb drive attached to the collar. Plug it into your phone. I've already sent you the encryption key.
Agent Quo, I feel quite confident that only you will be able to decode these messages, and that they'll prove to be invaluable evidence in your case against the First Sons. The world needs to learn about what's happened. Efforts must begin immediately to repair the damage done by the race here. Damage for which I am ultimately to blame. Share these recordings with your contact in Empire City. Time is short.
It's a good start. I saw a whole flock of those birds escape from Wolf's lab after it blew.
Alright, I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah. Oh, while you're at it, I spotted some rheosite fragments near the tower.
What?
You know, the chunks of Earth irradiated during race for testing? Wolf seemed to think that you would know what to do with them.
Oh, right. Yeah, we called them flash shards.
What the hell just happened, Cole?
My body absorbs their energy. A couple more blast shards and I'll be ready to store more power.
Well, those things could be anywhere. Wolf's collection went sky high when the lab blew.
It's alright, I'll find him. Hey, listen, in that recording, Wolf mentioned you had a contact up at Empire City.
You knew him. Actually, his name was John White.
No way.
The NSA had a vague idea of what conduits were. They scanned every single field agent, and both John and I had the gene. We were logical choices to infiltrate the First Son, so he was assigned to Empire City, and I got New Marais. We worked together to maintain our covers.
What did John tell you about me?
After the blast, his reports got a little sketchy. It all got kind of hard to believe. Of course, now that I've seen you and the Beast...
Yeah. World's taking a turn for the strange, alright.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, like, for most games like this, like, yeah, it's a component, like, the climbing aspect of the game, like, is very much heavily used.
Nice work. Seems that you know your way around those things.
Because a lot of times, you know, like, with climbing, this is your way to go. You don't really have much to go. I mean, you can travel through, like, power lines, yeah, of course. You can travel through power lines.
Hey, remember back when we came here the first time? And I got involved with, some unsavory characters.
Yeah, a little penicillin is all cleared up.
Well, now it's your turn. A couple of them still have a number. They're looking for some help from the Electric Man.
Oh, God.
I guess you're famous, pal. Even in the ass end of the South.
Okay, so like I said, I'll probably end the video right here, since I really pretty much did like almost close to an hour, and I almost did like 2 or 3 missions right now. So, like I said, I'll probably go through this game pretty well, but at the same time, I'll probably do a couple more games here and there. I can't say what games I'll probably play next, but I'm definitely going to do as many games as possible to really just because I want to really go back and just make up for lost time where I could have been making as much content as I wanted to because I keep saying this. I started late, started really making videos late. I had plenty of games I could have been playing on my channel for content. But you know what? That's going to change pretty much soon. Like it's changing right now. I'm going to be really doing as much more as possible. There will be times you will probably not hear me talk as loud as I want to be. It's probably my voice right now, but at the same time, like you'll probably not hear me as loud as you can be. It'll probably be a little bit raspy as hell, a little bit like you probably not understand me as well as you can, but you know, but like I said, I'm just like in my head right now. But I'm gonna go like probably take a moment, take a break, and then probably get into the next video game. Probably in a bit, but thank you guys for watching. For anybody who hasn't been watching, leave a like or comment. Anything will be appreciated as always. You know, any comments, any tips and tricks, because I'm still fresh in here. Like, I'm going to keep saying that until I don't even know what the hell I did that, but you know, I'm going to keep saying that. But like I said, I will get back to the next thing. But until then, I will see you guys later.